So there's one objective. There we go. I'm recording now. Ha! What's up, YouTube? This probably won't go up anyway because it's a bonus day. Maybe this is only for Twitch, but we have a goal today. Lurrus did not get banned. It's Tuesday. Because Lurrus didn't get banned, we're going after Lurrus. We're going after Lurrus in the most prison way that I can think of. Now, Lurrus is 3 mana. And Lurrus building constriction is 2 and 1 drops and 0 drops. And Brisela is the ultimate prison card, saying your opponents can't cast spells with mana value 3 or less. This is the goal today. If we do this exactly once, we've won. The league is won. We can all go to bed. If we don't, well, we have a backup plan. It's the entire rest of the deck. We have a silence package. We've updated it a little bit, but we have a silence package. We're not even, people are like, get that path out of here. Play that prismatic. Nope. Path. Path. It goes on Isochron Scepter. Opt goes on Isochron Scepter. Silence goes on Isochron Scepter. If you're catching my drift, we want to Isochron Scepter, Silence into Fairy. That is the goal for tonight. If we're not doing that, maybe we're going to passion with some Ojutais, Giselle, Brisela, you know, the things. Karn's in here, Knowledge Pool's in here, and if we happen to find ourselves against Tron, I've got Lavinia as well. We're going after people playing spells today. I don't think that differs from any other day, though. We're just not doing it with Blood Moon. Simple as that. What about Isochron Scepter? Isochron Scepter goes on Isochron Scepter. So we have Sanctifier in here. We got what? Oh, I got rid of that. That's cool. I'm not going to have Graveyard Hate for Karn. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to Isochron Scepter them out. This is easy. That's all we're going to do. I don't think I have anything else to say. Last God mentions that we should have YouTube content because of Friday not being a stream. That's okay. We're already a week and a half out. You have YouTube content all the way out to, I believe it's February 7th. So we're good there. But more content, more goodies, more things to put up. Let's go 05. Let's play some Magic. And considering Evan hasn't said a single word here, he is thinking that we're just trying to take his spot in the Magic universe by being the blue-white mage. And I think that is justified. That is justified because Evan is the Moon Master. And if I can't be the Blood Moon Master, then I have to take a different role. And I am an Abzan Noble Siege Rhino, not a king. And so I can't take that role either. So there's clearly only one option left, blue-white control. You've claimed the throne of Jeskai? Thank goodness I'm not playing Jeskai. I'll claim the throne of Esper in blue-white. There we go. Equal. You can have them Unholy Heats and Ragavans, and I'll have those Burial Rites and Archons. Evan has been stripped of reason and critical thinking from today's BNR. He can only caps lock an emote. Responds yes in all lowercase. Baited. Weird. It is a very interesting list, little 1K. I expected to go 0 and 5. If we go anything less than 0 and 5, it'll be because we queued up afterwards and went 0 and 6. Ha! This list, when I pulled it out of the archive, it was not modern legal. It had Mystic Sanctuary. What a time. Brian! I summoned Brian here. I haven't seen Brian in 33, no, not 33 months. Thank you so much, Brian. We're getting the Ojutai in here. I thought it might get you in here. Total summon, there you go. Look at that. I have 1 trophy this week, why not 2? You mean we're going 5-0? See, what's happening here is we're having a good conversation, but we're having a good conversation because Magic Online has no idea what to cue us into. I firmly believe that they go, Blood Moon, whatever, pair him up. This, they're like, we need to send him to the Twilight Zone in terms of records. We can't be throwing Giselle Bruna into this. What software you use to edit videos? Adobe Premiere Pro. Is what I learned on. That's what we do. Anti-Lurrus. We found the victim. Now I just gotta assemble the combo we're gonna keep. Chances of this working is almost 0. I love it. By the way, back to the good old path to exile. Just saying. Who needs that sorcery speed shenanigans of prismatic ending? Path is the way to go. We got this cool memory delusion. The fix dig through time. That's my take on it. Last God apparently uses Obi back alley amateur. Amateur? We have got the band back together. Look at that. Look at that. I see that 5-0 prediction time, Iceman. You have not been forgotten. All right. I'm a very bad blue mage. If you're here, thank you for pitying me. I appreciate your time and efforts to boost our viewership. Enjoy some random magic and enjoy yourself on this happy Tuesday. YouTube, you can just end the video. Let's play. It's been a while since we've seen Bruce by here, too. Inquisition. Well, you can take the opt if you want it, opponent. Inquisition, Blackleaf Cliffs. They have no idea what's about to come and get them. We're going to do this. Who's the guitarist and who's the vocalist? Adobe is pretty resource intense. The only reason I really use it, Brian, is because I learned on the tool. So it's one of those comfort things more than anything, and I just don't have time to learn another program. Get that basic. Get that basic. We'll do this op thing. Oh, I'll take another basic. That's fine. I don't have that many lands compared to most blue-white mages, so I don't mind picking up a card here and there. Your wife plays bass. There you go. There we go. I got a piano in the other room. Didgeridoo. There we go. We're not only gonna just have the main band, we're gonna have all the backup instruments as well. Why a band? Why aren't we just like a full-blown orchestra here? Who's the triangle? Evan? You there? Triangle? Man, if they throw Crocsat here, I almost just want to just path this. I probably won't. I don't know. Should I path this? Nah, can't be right. You know what? Let's just get rid of path. I'm about to have Archmage Charm, so that seems right. Bam, get rid of that card. We're trying to silence our opponent anyway. As if. Totally to try. Oh, piece 1 is in hand. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get to 7 mana, but we'll do that. I believe. Do you believe? That's fine. Mishra's Bobble away, opponent. You got it. What if they put Monkey in? Then I'll steal Monkey. Woo! Stolen. Can we do it on match 1 here? Get the Bruna and the Gisela. Gisela's a 4/3. Kind of weak. Are we going again? Man, do I even care? Do I even care? I think I'm going to go ahead and counter this just because they seem to be stuck on 2 mana here. And I'm going to have Memory Deluge next. Oh my gosh. I have both of them. I have both of them. Slam it. Slam it. I don't care if it can get bolted. Slammed. Think about that one, opponent. I'm coming for you. Think about that one, Lurrus. Don't you bolt that. Don't you touch that. That works. I'll accept that Darcy. Bobble. Woo. All right. We got something going here. Put the Thoughtseize to the yard. We only have 3 types, by the way. Looks at me. Man, I almost just want to land here so I can memory and be that much closer to Bruna. Look at this 5/7. Oh, there's a land. I got exactly what I wanted. Flying first strike, lifelink, attack. Let's incentivize a monkey. I have 5 lands, 2 to go. Can I get like an Archmage Charm plus something, right? Archmage Charm plus land. Come on. I need them to not Thoughtseize me. If they could not Thoughtseize me, that would be great. I kind of need an open turn here. All right, man, getting in that 1 damage. Come on. All right, end step. Memory. That's fine. We can get that back with Bruno. It just takes an extra couple turns. Opponent's just making it a little more hard on us. Kind of rude. All right, what do we get here? I have a Snapcaster. I have lands. I have Karn, Greatest Creator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6. So it's probably what? Snapcaster. I mean, like, I could Archmage Charm this. So it's definitely Snapcaster. And I think it's land. Then we'll see what's off the top. A little opt action. We got a memory that is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I can what? 6 is Snap, Opt, and Archmage Charm all together. Yeah. I'm going to let this hit me. It's fine. I don't really care about this that much. Because I could draw with Archmage Charm. Oh my gosh. I guess we're drawing with Archmage Charm. I guess this is what I'm doing. It feels correct. I see nothing wrong with this line. There's Archmage Charm. They have K command. I'm going to draw first. They can K command me all day if they want. Draw 2 cards, or however many cards I'm supposed to draw. Remember, we don't play this card. So at the end of the day, I want to be able to get a Gisela and have like a counter spell would be great. Protect the Giselle, because the Giselle is the weaker of the 2. Can I draw my cards, please? Thanks. And if we get a land, I'd probably just slam this Bruna. I mean, can they beat the Bruna? I don't know. They're paying costs. Return Ragavan. Deal 2 damage to any target. That's fine. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't do that in response to the whole dealio. Oh, there's a silence. It's kind of a fun way to potentially... Oh, there's an Ojitai. Okay. Oh, Field of Ruin. All right. Well, we have a few options here. We know they have Ragavan in hand. I feel like I just maybe Ojitai here. I also feel like I could just Bruna here, and then I can probably work with my my Gisela next. By the way, just a fun fact, Bruna synergized with Snapcaster anyway. Oh, it comes straight to the battlefield. Oh, then what am I doing here? It's perfect. Look at this. We did it. Winning. I thought I had to get it back to hand. Good luck, opponent. We did it. We won. Match 1. I thought it came to my hand. I was like, okay, we can defend monkey. No problem. Easy game. Done. Done. Excuse me. This is needed because this won't happen again. This won't happen again. Twitter. Profile. Quote my tweet of going live. There you go, chat. Copy link to tweet. There you go. I don't know what we're doing. Sanctifiers, those look pretty good. Sanctifiers, maybe Supreme Verdicts, maybe not. Path looks good. Last got. Oh, I can't. How do I sideboard? Well, they're gonna want maybe Graveyard Hate to prevent that combo from happening. Yesterday with Red Prison was good. We're having fun tonight already. I hardcast Bruna. Hardcast Bruna, you may return and target angel or human creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I thought it went to hand. I didn't even read the card, and I was just rewarded because I was rewarded for playing magic cards that make us smile. That's what happened. I almost don't even want the Supreme Verdict. I think we can get by without it. Sanctifier is about all I want here. So let's bring a few Sanctifiers in. Let's drop an Isochron Scepter. Let's drop an Opt. Let's drop a Silence and call it a day. They don't know about the Silent Scepter. They play K Command though, so you know, not gonna go all in on the Silent Scepter here. Look at that tweet. Look at this tweet. You're late if you want to see it as defeat Lurrus. Just saying. Oh, just makes me smile. Did exactly what we expected. We'll keep this. Turn 2 Sanctifier, turn 3 to Fairy, turn 4 whatever we're doing. Ah, they're gonna steal something. Done. League is complete. You can all go home. Have a good night. Sometimes I love magic. Sometimes I love magic. All right, what do we got? Ragavan dashing in here? That'd be fine. Oh. Voidwalker. That's really annoying. All right, Voidwalker's a little nasty to block. We'll just keep going up the chain here with the Polluted Delta, and then we'll get a island and bounce and so on and so forth. Plenty of mana here. Hey, Evan, you need a donation list? When are you streaming next? When I'm not streaming? Saturday, Sunday? What do you need? I think you'd like the blue-red one that's coming out on Thursday. I think you would like that one. Hydrate, but we're focused. Kind of worried about a Blood Moon, so we'll get a basic island here. What'd you get? What'd you get? Ignore that card. You do not need to see that card. Ignore. There is no purpose for that card in our list. None. Ignore. Exactly. Back to your hand. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead into Fairy Bounce. Draw a card. I don't really care if they can hurt me with Ragavan. Who cares when you just draw another Teferi? Easy money. They won't be prepared for this bridge, right? My opponent has no clue what is happening. You have enough to hydrates to be concerning. If people start hitting the hydrate button way too much, we disable it. I don't do channel points much because I think they somewhat take away from the style of stream that I like to offer. Sorry. Unban Simian Spirit Guide. Oh, we have prison cards. We have prison cards. I can't not play prison. It's just a drug. Here comes the dashing monkey. Do they kill Teferi? Do they get the extra treasure token? What is of value to my opponent? Ooh, treasure token. Okay. Sweet. Might even play Karn if they don't play something here. Flooded Strand exiled. This has got to be Void, the Void, the whatever. Lightning Bolts. Okay. Back to hand. It's Path. There's Path. I wonder if they would let me bounce this treasure token. Let's try it. Whee! Use it. Use it. Be the better Magic player than us. Use the treasure. Cancel it. Oh, you almost had it, opponent. You were so close. Oh, you set limits on them, Zale? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Unholy Heats, Teferi. You got it. You got it. Who's ready for some Ojutai? Who's ready for some Ojutai? I'm not even thinking. We're just slamming big things. There you go. That blocks well. Oh. If you can set them for ours, that'd be cool, but don't worry about it if you can't. I thought you were just saying you could. Or they had already been done. The Ojutais here. First we hit him with the Angels, now we're hitting him with the Ojutai. Opponent's going to spiral off a cliff here and log out and wonder what happened to Magic Online during these ban and updates. Got a path for that. Got Snap Path for other things. I think Ojutai is coming in for crunchies. Crunchies? Let's select some cards, shall we? Crunchies. Dang, that's a good card. Any order. I can play this down. What's currently in exile? Just a polluted delta. Play down. I can counter and I can path. All looks good. Yep. This looks great. The meta's weak to 5 and 6 drops? Absolutely. I concur, Rick. I concur. Can we start this league off with a 1-0? It's looking like it. Now, I will say my opponent has a missed land drop for a while. Ooh, they're coming after me, probably. I think I let this hit me. I don't think it's as dangerous going to 6 as some might fear. Got the counter spell. They only have 1 red. Pathing them gives them more. Oop. Maybe I spoke too soon. It's a blood crypt. Uh-oh. Have I made a mistake? Have I made a mistake? There's another Voidwalker. Let that resolve. We're going to path at end step. Got to leave that counter up. All right, path here. I think a counter is fine here because then I can counter, snap, and do any of this. Next turn. Gives my opponent a little bit more mana. I could also wait on the counter spell. So I could have counter, snap, and if I top deck or get a land. Just attack with the Ojutai. Leave ourselves snap, path, and potentially snap counterspell, depending on what this card is. Let's grab an Archmage Charm. Path was exiled. Oh, it was. It's no longer there. It's no longer there. Take the Archmage Charm. I already played a land for the turn. We have memory as well. 2, 3, 2. I think I'm okay here. Why counter when I had Sanctifier? Can't say I'm a very good blue-white mage. It's just one less thing to deal with. Land drop, 4 cards to beat. I could be very wrong in a numerous amount of things that I'm doing here. Terminates Ojutai. It's probably worth a counter spell. So we'll attempt to counter. Oh, they have a counter spell, and they have a path. And they decide to use Voidwalker to do this. So they're going to counter me and terminate Ojutai? Well, I attempted to. I attempted to. They have terminated Ojutai here. But I guess I'm okay with that because the Void could have killed me. Not really sure what I'm doing. Not really sure what I'm doing. Yeah, Snapcaster's pretty decent. Archmage Charm and Counterspell. Not immediately, but... Well, that's a Dark Confidant. I can safely fetch here. All right, so we have Opt, we have Memory, we have Snapcaster to do stuff with. I don't have really a way to get rid of this. You could also just block. Snap, counter. Let's do an Opt. Let's start there. Bottom of the land. Hey, look, it's a path. I think I'm good with a path here, and then we'll just attack. Maybe I wait here. Could wait. I almost feel like attacking is correct here. Let him dash in a monkey. I can do Snapcaster to block it. Hold up all. We could have. 2 black, cycles unearth. Well, can't do anything about that. I probably have to pass back to me and avoid like double bolts. The last 2 cards, bolt and bolt. It might be. Let's let that resolve. There we go. Nile Spell Bomb. That kind of makes Snapcaster worse here, so I will happily counterspell the Nile Spell Bomb since I have another. Oops. Let this resolve. I guess I should have let that resolve first. Then we'll counterspell Nile Spell Bomb here. They have 1 card in hand. Attacking for 4. If I had another removal, I'd almost entertain the idea of a Snapcaster at end step instead of the Counterspell Denial Spellbomb. What's the last card you got? Cycles and Unearth. All right, cool. Den of the Bugbear. That's what they've got. All right, land. Let's go combat. See if they want to block. The answer is no. Down to 2. I can't see me losing here with the Snapcaster in my hand. They might boot up Den of the Bugbear here. With the Sanctifier out, this Dragon Rage Channeler probably isn't growing here. I think we got a game 1, or match 1. Silly as this is turned into. That's booted up. Go into combat. Snapcaster. Snapcaster path here. And then leave ourselves a Memory Deluge to go digging. Nice. It's a good 4 cards to look at. We've done it. Brisela has been made. We won match 1. I'm done. What a great stream. We're done. We're warmed up. Look at that. Just had to play some Ojutais. We lost Ojutai, but Ojutai made the sacrifice to teach us the proper way to play the game. Yeah, it was a 2-0 as well. We got him on game 1. 5-0 incoming? No. If we 5-0 with this, I'll open 10 chests. There you go. You can mark my words on that. All right, let's play first. Hand is decent. We'll keep because it's got Isochron Scepter. It's pieces of the puzzle that we want. Should be 11. No, I'm going to save one for me. Mark his words. There's no companion over there this time. Mulls to 6. Might just opt and like save this. Can you imagine if we played against Belcher with Isochron Scepter out there? Oh, be great. All right. Shocking. Let's do some opting. On top. We can definitely Isochron Scepter with the counter spell on it for sure. It's definitely probably not a bad idea. Maybe not a bad idea. Then we'll get Karn. Karn's great against Tron. And we're set up here. We have Lavinia as some of our things along some forces we'll probably be bringing in. Yeah, on the play, it's even better. Everything's better on the play. And we have our Singleton Field of Ruin. I mean, we have a lot going for us in this game. Opponent's mesmerized by the Isochron Scepter, just like our first Lurrus opponent, wondering what is going on. Who's this fluffy wolf too, and why is he ruining our day? Well, opponent, there's this thing called having fun. And I am having it, and you are not. Emrakul, the Promised End. Okay. Bonus counterspell. I have a field. I don't know. I feel like I could field here. I could also just leave Isochron Scepter up, you know, or just the actual counterspell. All of this looks fine to me. I'm not worried about Natural Tron. Who would be worried about Natural Tron? That's silly. I do need another land. It would be great if I could hit another land. I'd almost snap opt if my opponent just did nothing. But, I mean, they've got Tron. Exactly. What are they going to do? What are they possibly going to do here? I mean, I can just counter this. I would love to use this ability. Counter spell. All right. And then Sphere. Into what? A Sylvan Scrying? Expedition Map. Love to be able to play Karn out. Do I hit my land? I do not hit my land. Yeah, I needed the land so I could field there. The Expedition Map's a little bit rough. What's up, Bunny? What's up, Bunny? We're having ourselves a good old time here. Card, Field of Ruin. 2 sack, search, destroy, all the good stuff. Wow, that's a lot. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and do this again. Maybe I should get the one out of my hand here. Let's get the one out of my hand. Because they're gonna, what, control my turn this time? What, the Field of Ruin? Yeah. Non-basic land a target opponent controls. All right, so they're not going to play my island for me. Dang it. Dang it. I mean, there's not really a lot that they want to do here. Ghost Quarter fail to find. Yeah. This forces a click here, and then we would search. They could fail to find with the Field of Ruin, but they do have to hit their own land to do it. So they could. Basically Stone Rain me one. It's kind of funny that they are going for this. If I happen to top deck an Archmage Charm, I could take the Expedition Map from them. Then they'll need to have a natural mine in hand. And I still have the Isochron Scepter going here. They didn't hit their tower? No. Tells me they probably have another mine. They're taking a peek. They're taking a peek and they're seeing this. Whoa! Crazy. All right, basic force for my opponent. Ho! That's a cool card. Okay. I think I'm going to use this as a bit of a time walk here for us. We can silence them and snap in. I could snap, then silence. I might do snap, then silence. So they had the mine. They can't play anything. It kind of gives me a turn to do something here. Another island's not bad. Let's go upkeep here. Okay, snap silence this time. This is why we want it on Isochron Scepter, by the way. Matchups like this get really funny. All right, they use the map. They get a blast zone. Fair enough. Trying to remember if I have a Pithy Needle. I do. I could Pithy Needle the blast zone. I'm going to put it up to 2 and then crack it here. probably what I have to do here and just hope for no super big whammies. Yeah, we'll needle the blast zone. I'm kind of worried that they've just kind of, dare I say, have a big whammy to follow this up with. But we can try, Teferi's part of the hard lock. Silence is part of the hard lock. Knowledge Pool is part of the hard lock. Bruna, Gisela is part of the hard lock in certain matchups. What's a control deck without a hard lock? A lot of options, Red Vision. But Teferi is obviously a really good piece of this. There are weird ways that people can get out of it. Example being like Blast Zone. But it's usually very, very close to a hard lock. I'd like to cast this Pithy Needle opponent. I'm just going to name your Blast Zone. Let's go. Got Angels to cast. Pithy Needle. Come on, Pithy Needle, resolve. You can hit the board. This is where you've cast it and you're holding it above the table. And your opponent's like, And you're sitting there like, you're not Bluetron. Does it resolve? Hold on, let me look at my sideboard. Oh, I need to hydrate. It's the water. Oh, you're still holding. Yeah, that resolve. What do you want to pick? Blast Zone. Oh, good pick. All right. My opponent's responding to this. They at least put Blast Zone up. That's cool. They might have a way to kill Pithy Needle. That's fine. Pithy Needle naming the opponent. Wouldn't be a bad idea, right? In for 2 pass turn. Hopefully that resonated with someone. Ooh, all right. Upkeep stop off here. It's gonna just 10 me, Ulamog. All right. I really probably can't beat this. We'll see what they hit here. Maybe Isochron Scepter plus Pithy Needle, and then I'll just go get Bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All right, hits Isochron and Karn. Kind of interesting. I guess we, yeah, it's a good whammy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Karn down tick Bridge. Defend and see what happens. Would be fun to needle a player to stop them from grabbing a companion. That could be kind of cool. All right, opponent's going to attack me, obviously, here. I'm talking Karn. All right, well, I'm going to fetch here before my library gets disintegrated here. All right, a lot of cards just disappeared. Unfortunately, Bruna left, but Gisela is still in the list somewhere. There's a Karn greatest creator here. Down ticks for something. Oh boy. Show me the Sundering Titan. Come on. You got this, opponent. Sundering Titan. Sundering Titan. Titan. Yeah, all right, I think I can concede to this. Well, you know what? We play on, because they got to hit a forest. It's like a stone rain, right? It's really good. Takes care of 2 hallowed fountains here. Takes care of forest on their end. 2, 3, 4, 1. Another Karn. 1, 2, 3. Bridge. It's kind of weird because Karn, you know, Karn's a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go get, I don't know. I'm going to get a liquid metal coating. I don't want to show them the knowledge pool necessarily. I'm not really sure what we're playing to here. Oh, here's another 10. Do they have another Ulamog? Oh my gosh, I just got Ulamogged, Sundering Titan, Ulamogged. I think we're good. Ojitai! All right, so forces seem okay. Potentially Cryptic Lavinia is coming in. And maybe Isochron. So this is not a Gisela Bruna matchup. Sorry, Angels. You're going to just have to sit this one out. You can probably trim a path here as well. It's getting the Lavinias in and the forces probably in. I want the last... I want the Cryptic Command. I don't need this Scepter. Ceaseless Ulamogs, exactly. Go down 1, maybe Karn, maybe not. Need to cut 2 things. What can I cut here? Is it just 2 ops? It might be just 2 ops. That seems good. I don't know if we have a good shot in this matchup. We're not going to worry about it too much. We're Lurrus hunting today, not Tron hunting. There we go. This is a fun hand. We'll keep. This is a fun hand. I could probably get rid of Isochron Scepter here too. Or I could get rid of Memory Deluge and hope to rip the silence. That'd be kind of fun. Should we do that? That could be fun. Let's do it. That's why you play the full set of Spreading Seas main. Yeah, we have a list that does that. This is definitely not said list. I almost want to just nail this here. Is it greedy? Am I greedy of doing that? No. Fluffy, you're not greedy. That's big brain play right there. Thanks. I knew you were on our side. That's a funny card. That's a funny card. We could put the path on the Isochron Scepter. Look, the Renegade's here, opponent. You like this card. Just concede. Concede to the Renegade. Oh, we're going for natural Tron here. It's kind of frightening. In for 2, pass turn. I'm going to try to keep the Scepter for like silence or opt. Path is cute, but I don't feel like I need path here. Basic forest. Man, my opponent's just gonna have it, right? They're just gonna have the 4th land and play Karn, right? Counterspell. We'll pass the turn. Maybe I snap path myself. All right, opponent's got natural Tron here, but not doing anything with it. Throw a Snapcaster in to quicken the clock here. Castle. Attack for 4, pass turn. It's a quicker clock. I'm not convinced it's a fast enough clock, though. Plays a star. Okay. Interesting. Draws with star. Plays an Urza's Mine. We have 5 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 4 to tap, so I can't do castle. I can do it this turn, though. Attack for 4, pass turn. It's kind of an interesting spot we're in. I will say that. Opponent's got 6 lands. 6 lands, and they're like, hey, Fluffy, I got you. Like, don't get me. Bottom both of these. I don't need the Field of Ruin. I saw a white card, and I was like, yes, the silence is here, and we missed it. We missed the silence. Well, do you have the last card? No? Okay, cool. We win. We attacked with the 2/2, and we won. Archmage and Scalding Tarn, I would have put that to the bottom. I'd have the Archmage Charm for counters, drawing into Cryptic and Hall. There's our silence. Okay, that worked. Let's do that again, right? Man, the paths felt kind of awkward. I mean, if my opponent attacks with, like, Ulamog, we're dead. Path gets Ulamog. Probably have to honor it, right? Yeah. Right, Evan? That was great. And even Snapcaster. This is the list for you. Woo, look at this hand. Yes, keep. Why wouldn't you keep this? It's perfect. Take out the paths for ops. Maybe. Look at this opponent. They think they're going to do something magical to us. They think they're magical. Little do they know we got them. All right, do they have an answer this time? Let's find out. Tron, go. Look, this is a special one too. All right, you got something for me? Nope. Doing map. There's tower. Okay. Tower played. 2 mana. Sphere. So far not killing this. Feeling good. Yeah. All right. Attack for 2. Okay. Now. Let's see if they play anything, and if they don't, this is probably one of those, like, snap-in kind of turns. I could also just pass here. Let's just pass. There we go. Now we have a counter spell. I passed there because I'm afraid they have something to kill this. And now that I have a counter spell, I'll be able to fetch with the Flooded Strand. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna flash Snapcaster in though. Clean up step. Opponent's just missing. We're attacking for 2. I'd like another land if I could. I guess at the end of the day, I don't really need half of this stuff anyway. We'll get rid of the path. Sanctum. 4 mana available to my opponent. What are you going to do with 4? We could upkeep Silence, Snap, Silence. We could do some of that. I'm not terribly concerned with what my opponent has here. Let's attempt a silence here, and then I will just snap in to be faster. And then I have Archmage and Counterspell. I don't care about this. That may look weird, but I'm just making sure they don't have anything that rips this off, because this is what's winning the game for us. And now we can fetch properly here. On their upkeep, we can set a silent stop. That'll allow me to potentially draw another card for Archmage plus Counterspell here. You'd chain silence? I think it's... I mean, you see I'm a little afraid of something like 1 or 2 mana drop that they can kill this with, but I'm playing like super safe here. I probably shouldn't be playing that safe. But we'll see if I'm rewarded for it or not. Man, I got something in my eye now. Oh, well, there's a force. It's going to be really probably hard to beat me now. Right? Pretty hard to beat me now. My eyeball. My poor eyeball. All right. Are we going 2-0? We're starting out the night 2-0. What do you got, Tron? You have 4 mana. Garbage time? Yeah, that's what we think, at least. At least it's feeling like that. Go ahead and counter that. How's it going, Walked Airplane? Been a little while. Extra counter spell. I don't see how they win. Counter, force. 3 counter spells here. I guess. No, it's each opponent. I was like, maybe this hurts me. Nope. Got the GGs. Got the GGs. Tron opponent going down. Going into the 2-0 bracket here with a little bit of an Anti-Lurrus list. They bottomed a Wormcoil apparently in game 2. The Lavinia closed it out. Ooh, Isochron Scepter. Good luck with that. All right, keep going. Took a break from the game for a few months. Back at it. Well, welcome back, Walked Airplane. Glad to have you. We're making waves here with a completely busted list. Danny Bambino, our opponent. We'll keep this hand. See what we can do with an opt here. No companion. I'm sad because I want to see Lurrus's. That's the whole point of the list. The whole point is to see Lurrus play against Lurrus and be happy. Please don't be burned. Plains. Esper Sentinel. We do need the lands. Esper Sentinel, huh? Pass the turn. Maybe if they throw the Sentinel in, I'll Snapcaster it. What are we going to do with Teferi? Bounce the Sentinel? Probably. Aspiring Vantage, Plains, and Esper Sentinel. Huh. This is that red-white brought-back deck. It's kind of looking like it. I hate that that has first strike on it. I hate that that has first strike. I could throw a Snapcaster in front of this, which I don't totally hate here. Spike Aggro Stoneblade. I don't hate, like, doing this. Let's go ahead and just bounce Esper Sentinel here. Trying to draw cards. I'm not so worried about these things. I mean, if I find a path, we're good with Isochron Scepter now. Them attacking here is much better for us. Obviously, we have the Ojutai, which is a decent blocker, but this has first strike. Now, it's some sort of like, it's an aggressive equipment list. It's like a version of Hammer, sort of. Like, this could be Sword of Fire and Ice, and then they attach it. And all. Shotgun and doesn't attach anything. Sentinel back down. Sentinel returns. And Stoneforge. Got it. There's the Sword of Fire and Ice. Path? Okay. Not great. I'm not going to go ahead and try to put this counterspell on Isochron Scepter. I hope that they like wouldn't use Stoneforge Mystic here to put in the sword, but they're probably going to. Yeah. This is getting rough real fast. Basically, I have path to find. If I find path, we may be okay. Ooh, Dashing Monkey. All right, I guess I'm going to be blocking Dashing Monkey here with the Snapcaster. And we'll plan to opt here. Okay. We have answers for Fervent Champion. First strikes here. Protects Monkey. Interesting. Interesting choice. Let's go ahead and opt here. We'll pay as well. Field is no good. Karn is interesting. Karn is interesting. Could uptick on the sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Supreme Verdict's in the sideboard. Don't ask. I guess it's Karn uptick here. See what else they have. We can pay for this as well. If I uptick the sword, it's just going to kill me anyway. I guess we just have to anyway to buy us a turn here. Ojutai doesn't block because of the protection from blue. I can just attack 6 and then slide this back over on Fervent Champion. Or can they? It's a creature right now. How does that work? Still a creature, so they can attach it? I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm pretty close to dead anyway here. The Dashing Monkey. So path hits 2 things because of the scepter. Polluted Delta doesn't show them anything. Karn says no. Because it's a creature, right? Yeah. Because it's a creature, it falls right back off. So I guess I got that going for me for a turn. Another Sentinel. Memory Deluge. What could I do with this? Look for deep. I could find path. I'd have to let them draw a bunch. Let's just do it. Ojutai doesn't win here because they just suit that up. Memory Deluge, if I find Path, we'll play. I say no to both of these, unfortunately. All right. I do not. I do not. All right. Some Supreme Verdicts obviously need to come hang out with us. And what else? What else? Giselle and Bruna can be played here, I think. They do have red, so maybe Sanctifier's worth it. What do we think? Is this worth it? These 5. I almost want to just take out the 4 ops and just bring like 2 in and 2 in. Got the paths, got the silence. Because if I can silence plus Teferi, we probably win the game. I don't have a lot else really going for me here. I don't have a lot. Maybe I Archmage Charm steal something or whatever. Got some Teferi bounces in our future, potentially. This one's going to be a little bit of a tougher matchup. Wasn't planning to play against something like this. But we like the challenge. Challenge is always accepted. Could do a Cryptic Command in here. Cryptic Command, tap down the team, buy us a turn. What would I take out? Let's take out 1 Karn. Karn's like hit or miss. It goes and gets bridge, but it may be too slow. Let's do some snap counters. Snap Cryptic Commands. Buys us an extra turn. Might be the turn that we need for Supreme Verdict. You never know. Yeah, Silent Scepter is where it's at. It's where it's at. All right, would I like to play first? Absolutely. I need more than 1 landers, though. Let's mulligan the first one that we see here. Have to mulligan this one, too. Okay. Keep. Get rid of Gisela. Get rid of a land. Kind of a rough start here. Kind of a rough start. Don't be S for Sentinel. All right. Hallowed Fountain. So I guess we just need to kind of live until we get to Supreme Verdict. Take it nice and slow, right? That's what blue mages do. Your life total is a resource. I learned that from someone. Okay. We have the piece. Now we just need to survive. Now we just have to survive. Acquired. Supreme Verdict. Taking our damage like the champion that we are. This one bothers me a little bit more. I'm gonna let it roll here. What could they possibly get that's so dangerous? Cauldron complete? I don't know. Do I strand this in the hand? What is happening here? All kinds of stuff's happening. I feel like I'm supposed to go ahead and Supreme Verdict here. It seems relatively decent what's been achieved here. Yeah, they draw 1. But I strand the Cauldron complete. I have the path. I've got Cryptic and Counterspell. Clears the board. I'm at 15. How's it going, Donnie? You got it. Rest in peace. Totally okay with that. Look at this. All right. You've never seen me cast a cryptic command? That can go. I don't care. We'll path that later. They're looking pretty good here. The memory, I don't get the other half of the memory, but I get the first half. Looking 4 deep is always nice. There's some counter spells and a I mean, do I just take a bunch of counter spells? I already have one. Let's take 1 counter spell, 1 land. Got the path as well. Now I got the Teferi. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Well, if I would have tapped slightly differently, we'd have a Sanctifier in play, but Fluffy doesn't play blue magic. Doesn't know what to do about blue magic, so. Like, do I care? Do I care enough? Do I care? I guess I care enough. I guess I care enough. We'll see if they have something here that I big oopsie on by doing that. No big oopsies. Up we go. Plains, Sanctifier, pass turn. Counter, cryptic. So Donnie, you don't know my original days. My OG days, Rugscape Shift in Modern. And then if you go really far back, Time Stop. And if you go really far back, Cauldron Complete, but in 3 cards. Look at this. Look at this opponent. Look at this opponent. Trying to Blood Moon me? Unbelievable. That is just an insult. Man, look at these Sanctifiers. That was an insult to me. Ugh. Two mana, new Stoneforge. Let's counter draw. How bad could it be? We're getting there. We're getting there. Prismatic Ending's one of these. Full. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need one more. This list does not have a Dark Steel in it. I mean, I guess I'll just go up here. I play Karn. I down tick for Knowledge Pool, and we'll just get him next turn. We'll leave Sanctifier back for a turn. Counter spell for some nasty Knowledge Pool win game. We'll just do it this way today. We'll just do it this way today. Maybe they have an answer for here. If only you could see the other card. Oh, it's even better. Imagine them trying to play anything after Bruna's resolved. This, there you go. I'll check your Twitter later. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. I will counter anything threatening here. Do you have anything that is threatening? Granted, Karn might spin a Gisela off the top. If that happens, they might have an idea. It's a lot of mana. The Solitude. We'll definitely counter that. Even if we didn't have to here, they can Solitude, get rid of this. Knowledge Pool, uptick on the Knowledge Pool protects me. It's just a 3-2 we have to beat. Oh, Ojitai is what we would have spun into, plus some other things, but. Okay, Sanctifier did pretty well. Probably worth an extra one. Could be worth another one. I am on the draw this time. Ham on the draw. Is Ojitai really that good here? Cauldron completes a problem. Protection from blue gifted to any creature by Sword of Fire and Ice as well. Opponent's playing Sanctifier, which can get rid of Bruna and Gisela. So you got to be mindful of that. They know about the knowledge pool and the Karn now, so they might bring in something artifact related. I think Isochron Scepter is still okay here. I think I have to pull the Ojitai out and bring in a Sanctifier. I know this sounds a little bit strange to do, but I think Ojitai just kind of gets hit in the wrong ways, so. Well, we got some silences. Let's try it. Let's try it. Now, my opponent did play a Blood Moon, so let's be careful of what we end up searching for. What's up, Connor, man? How's it going? How goes the stream? What are you playing tonight? I think I saw you playing briefly. There's Ragavan. That's nasty to start with. All right. Let's set an upkeep stop here. I need some time here. I need a moment, opponent. Need them to not rush a whole bunch of things out here. It's an Archmage Charm from me. Sacred Foundry. See, that could be Blood Moon. That could have been just devastating. Man, do I do Sanctifier here? Ooh, I think I do. I think I do, and the reason I think I can get away with this if they happen to have Blood Moon here is I have Karn. And the idea here is that Karn I can just go ahead and play, right? We're just gonna be able to play that regardless of Blood Moon or not. I do lose to a few other things like a Solitude here and they start wailing away. Easy Q, the 8-2 Pioneer Mana Traders. Run cold, tons of mulls. We're going after Lurrus tonight. I don't know if you saw our Bruna and Gisela plan. Ranger Captain. Captain O Ranger. What are you going to get? Esper? Right. Bonus Ragavan. Okay. Dang it. Fury's pretty good. They ditched the Ragavan. I hope they don't have Ephemerate. Protection from red is a brutal beast, by the way, chat. Protection from red is nasty. All right, let's hit him in the draw step here. I haven't tried that an orb combo. We're gonna go ahead and silence here as well. Oh, they're doing something. Dang it. We gave them the Solitude. All right, I'll let that happen. That just happened. Hits me for 5. Shows them a Scalding Tarn. Thought I was going to get away with that, and it didn't happen. Supreme Verdict off the top would be nice. 5 or 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 damage they can hit me with. If I fetch, it's 9 damage, go to 1. Memory Deluge, looking for the answer. Ranger counter. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Flooded Strand to fetch, I think. Do I fetch now? I mean, I kind of have to, right? I'm not gonna stop anything. I really need to draw with the Memory Deluge here. Let's go and fetch first. I think I'm okay. Let them hit me. What do they find? Isochron Scepter. Would have taken that. I need to find the Supreme Verdict, though. That's what I need. I need to clear this board. That's not very good for me. Now I need like Cryptic Command and Supreme Verdict probably. Fervent Champion is their choice here. All right, end step. Sanctifier Counterspell. Neither of these do it for me. Because I'll just use this Ranger probably. So I need Cryptic. Path is interesting. So on their upkeep, I'm gonna silence them. And we'll path something. Guess we'll path the Solitude because the Sanctifier gets rid of the Ragavan. Could I have cast the Sanctifier? I don't know if I could have or not. Maybe I could have. No, there's a Supreme Verdict. If I had one more land, I'd play her. I'm gonna do Sanctifier and leave Counterspell open. Why didn't we Sanctifier? I don't know. Because I'm big dumb. A big dummy. What's interesting is Karn could shut down a lot of the tokens too. It's not really the plan here. We know it's a Fervent Champion plus something else. Well, plus a lot of other things. Let that resolve. Rest in peace. That's fine. Karn downtick Pithy Needle is one way to stop this. Which looks like what we're going to be doing. So Karn. I don't think this quite does enough here, if I'm really honest. Because they can just put Fervent Champion in, can't they? Yeah, I think I've messed up. Yeah. My opponent just puts Fervent Champion and I win, and they win. Did I have a moment to put Sanctifier in and I just didn't? That would have saved me 2 life in that one turn. Sparring Vantage. I couldn't beat the Cauldron Complete, but so I have to have them make a mistake here because I made a mistake earlier. Fury. That kills Karn here. Now they have a lot of mana. Now they can play Cauldron, they win anyway. Sword on Stoneforge, I assume. Yep. That works too. All right. Good games. Probably with that sword coming, maybe I would have had Gisela down earlier. Because they exiled Fervent Champion to do that. So the last card is Cauldron Complete. So they had Sword, Cauldron Complete. Had to stop that. If I would have had this in one turn earlier. Rest in peace. This would be maybe down. Protection from black and from green. But then that would have hit this. Then attack. I block 1, go to 2. Yeah, Ranger stops non-creatures. I just blew through the turn thinking it was like my silence. Thinking it was like the silence. That's okay. 2-1. Let's continue on our way. Little misstep there with the Ranger. Yeah, I was meant to stop the counter spells, and I just kind of blew through the turn, giving it the silence treatment over other cards. We'll carry on. We'll learn from our mistake. Hopefully it won't cost us the 5-0. Force from our opponent. Grazer. All right, we're against Titan. Titan should be interesting. Reclaimer, Grazer. It's a lot of stuff going on over their opponent. Won't cost us the 5-0. I mean, we kind of just joined the night, just ready to play with Ediper. The fact we started 2-0 is kind of surprising in itself. All right, let's go ahead, go after a land here, just to get extra blue. Oh, that's right. We won't get the blue, but they'll get a... Oh, never mind. We're thinking about chat too much. That's fine. It's like a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. If they do giant here, I think I concede. Yeah, I'm gonna just concede. All right, so Supreme Verdict's in for this one. We have the paths, get rid of 2 ops, Supreme Verdicts, Cryptic Command in for the tap down, get rid of 1 more opt. Try that. We could try it. We can try Lavinia. I mean, I don't really have Lavinia in here for this matchup, but I guess you're not wrong. It could happen. Sorry to distract. We've been losing since you arrived, handsome. It's all good. It's all good. I haven't tried Suspend with Teferi yet. I think you can make a wild blue-white deck abusing the templating of Teferi rule on effects. Yeah, you can do like Spell Queller and things like that with it. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that card before. Lantern of the Lost. It's kind of cool looking. All right, I guess I'm going to go ahead and field the Urza Saga. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. I'm trying to think how bad this could be this exact turn. I think if I go ahead and field now, I'm going to buy myself a lot more time. I really just want to be able to put the silence on the Isochron Scepter and be pretty happy. So if I can get another land, I'd be really happy. But if not, maybe we wait and try to counter our Archmage Charm for a little bit. Another Saga. Come on. Try it as well. Another Saga. Oh. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and set it up. I'm going to set it up. If I can silence them, great. They have 3 cards. They've got some Sagas. I have a Supreme Verdict when they make all their tokens. Fingers crossed we can get this all the way across the line here. 24 lands. Doing the Saga things. Doing the Saga things. 4 mana. 4 mana, Force of Vigors. Is this very typical for them to bring in against me? That seems really strange. Maybe I just don't play enough blue-white against blue-white mages and stuff. That just seemed really odd. What do they bring this in for against blue-white? Doing Chalice? Oh, maybe. Oh, they thought I was on eggs. They thought I was on eggs, chat. Strange. There's Amulet. We're doing the bouncy. We're planning to counter some stuff, obviously. I just got scrambled. I'm just going to keep letting them do their thing here. Keep on going. Eggs does play silence. Fair enough. Elves Reclaimer. There's the Cavern of Souls that they need to make the world spin here. So I can't counter this. But in response to this here, I'm going to go ahead and steal the Amulet. And then I can Supreme Verdict. My Amulet, please. Couple Valakuts. Oh my gosh, is this 14 exactly? Well, it doesn't matter now. Well, that didn't work. There's some Lavinias. It feels like a crime. I guess I should have seen that as an option. But if it enters anyway, man, this got us. Bummer. All good. 2-2. Let's see if we can get a Final one. I want to find Lurrus. We need to find Lurrus again. If we can find Lurrus, we can do this. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. 5-0 time, stay the course. If you missed the beginning of this, you probably should go back and watch it when it goes on YouTube, because match 1 is an absolute delight. You cannot put Fire and Ice on Scepter, I believe. Yeah, because it's combined on the both sides. Lavinia would have stopped Titan there. Would have stopped Titan. They would have had the Cavern, but it would have stopped it. Only stops non-creatures. That's fair. What's cool is that this could counter a Pact. And I don't have Chalice, so it's kind of an interesting one. Now I see what's going on. Yeah. We totally skipped through on the turn. We skipped through on the turn and had a Sanctifier in hand, and I thought I gave a Ranger the silence treatment. I treated it like a really powerful silence. I don't know if that would have changed anything. We would have had Gisela. You had Sword of Feast and Famine plus Fury plus Cauldron Complete. Someone gifted tennis ball. All right. We got a matchup here. This one's going to be fun, right? This is the fun one tonight. Isn't this like a trophy leader or something? That name looks familiar. Maybe not this time, but before. Someone cheered my ball. Yeah. This person, it's around the block. Opponent mulls a 6. He's definitely a boss bottle. A boss bottle. All right, Scalding Tarn, play, go. Let's see what we can do. No Lurrus was found, by the way. Very unfortunate for us. We really wanted that Lurrus. Blood Crypt, though. Shocks in too. There's a Darcy. Let's go ahead and shock in here. I'm gonna need all the white mana that I can get. Opt. Bottom Karn. Why does this emote exist? It's among us. Very cursed. It's among us. It's the sus. The sus little robot things. Right? They do not put the card to the graveyard here with the Darcy. They hold on to the bauble. Checks what I'm drawing. Took a little longer than normal. Just a Hallowed Fountain. Nothing too spicy, opponent. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. I think I actually go ahead and give this the good old counter spell. Good old counter. Can't fathom why. We're going to prep, maybe bounce with Teferi. Overgrown Tomb went to the yard. Interesting they sent an Overgrown Tomb, and so far they haven't played their second land here. Okay, there it is. Stomping Ground. Does not shock in. Tax for 1. Okay. Bauble. Glacial Fortress. Happy to do that one. Teferi bounce. Let's just get a card draw. Easy money. They could dash in a monkey. That's fine with me. Go dashing, opponent. Blackcleave Cliffs, 3 mana for my opponent, using double black here. That's not too scary. Reconsiders. Now uses red. There's Darcy. Darcy has returned. And Wrenn and 6. Okay. Seems okay. Ping off to Fairy, I imagine. Easy enough. Land, pass turn. Path, snap. Path is an option here. If they just hit me with Darcy as a 1/1, maybe Deluge. Could opt. So Thoughtseize. I guess we just let Thoughtseize hit me. Just let Thoughtseize do Thoughtseize things. Yes, Path Art's really nice. Oh, there goes Snapcaster. There went Snapcaster super fast. Let this hit me. Holding up everything. Planning to memory. 3 mana. Oh, crap. It's Lurrus. We found Lurrus, just not in the most conventional ways. Yeah. We're gonna Deluge here. I think it's, you know, we weren't gonna stop Lurrus getting a bobble, so let him see that top card and then we'll just memory. All right, so I find a Karn, a Silence, and an Opt. None of this is exceptionally powerful. I can Path Lurrus away. I could then Silence and Opt. What benefit does Karn get me here? I mean, Karn could get a Knowledge Pool, which would be funny. Pithing Needle, Liquid Metal Coating. We might be Karn and Pathing and Karn go up. I think I'm going to do Karn and Silence here. They draw a card. We do ours. Play Karn. Uptick for a turn. On their draw step, we'll Path. My opponent plays a little more instant speed spells, which could get us. I'm afraid of like an Unholy Heat here. Gets rid of Karn. We didn't go get anything. But if Karn lives here, it'd be kind of nice. They could put Karn to 2. That would be a down tick and a hit. Then that's keeping my life total a little bit higher. Liliana. Liliana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knowledge Pool would be 6. Opt has good digging power. Let's get rid of the Hallowed Fountain. Probably have to get like Pithing Needle with this. All right, Karn down to 3, maybe down to 2 because of Wrenn and 6. Okay. Plays a land, has an unknown card. Never mind, they have new Wrenn and 6. Well, okay. Karn is not going down. All right, opt. Bottom the opt for new opt. Archmage Charm. Okay. Uptick. At their upkeep. I'm really tempted to just silence. But what I'm gonna... All right, I'm gonna silence here. My opponent's gonna use Liliana and Ren in 6. I'm gonna get rid of the counterspell Archmage Charm the Darcy. Let's see where this attacks first. Man, why do you have to go after Karn? Maybe I just let this happen and steal this, and then I can attack these. I mean, how good is Karn, really? It's just going to get down ticked by the Ren in 6 here. Let them do their thing with Liliana. Hope the last card's not like Bolt. All right, gain control. I'm going to gain control instead of drawing too. See if we can use this to our advantage. It's Bolt. Well, that's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Karn, down tick here. We can get, what, Liliana taken care of here. All right, it wasn't a bad top deck. I'll take it. I'll take it. Memory Deluge is 7. We have 5 right now. I can go get Bridge as well here. Dashing Monkey's pretty good. 2 and 1. Well, you know, top deck after top deck, everything's going according to plan. Can I get Gisela? I guess at their upkeep, I'll just time walk them with the silence. Just time walk. You can do one thing with Ren in 6. Good job. Play that land. All right, my turn. Stop Ragavan. Dang it. All right, we'll play this past turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. Gets the memory and we can get going. Hopefully Ragavan doesn't hit anything too broken here. This is what, game 1? I did say time walk. It's a 1-mana time walk against them. I mean, I would have taken Karn. Are they going to play Karn? I guess they can activate Pithing Needle and kill it. Up, down, up with Liliana. Telling you I lose to this. Stealing my stuff more than anything. We'll see if they find that line. So they can draw and activate, so not even close. I'll say it was like a time walk. I'm looking to draw a card. It's the closest thing that we have to time walk. Wow, they're going to get an artifact. Oh, Spellbomb. It's pretty good. Gets rid of my graveyard. So now I have to top deck like crazy. Well, this will be interesting. Pretty sure my opponent has it here. They should Nile Spellbomb in response to this fetch. They don't. Which gives me the option to now Memory Deluge, so I take less here. It's kind of important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want Bruna plus something here, probably. Because Bruna can block. So I guess I'll take the Isochron Scepter, because the Isochron Scepter just goes and then becomes Karn targets for us. I mean, if they have like Thoughtseize or something like that, I probably just don't show them Bruna here. Up with the Needle. They're just going to kill this. All right, they figured out the line. All right. Jund. Ojutai looks good. Bruna and Gisela kind of look meh. Kind of looks meh because Liliana could be a problem. Liliana would have to be active. I guess I'll go ahead and still try it. We are in the last match here. They saw Memory Deluge. I'd be very interested to see that Nile Spellbomb probably comes in. Take 2 ops. Supreme counter. Let's take a Singleton Snapcaster out for the other Supreme Verdict. I'm going to take a Path. No, let's take a Karn out for a Force as well. Try that. Probably World Gorger Dragon. 1 land. Go away. All right. There's 2. All right. Well, let's see what we can do, right? Just got to see how this game unfolds for us. Hitting lands is never a bad thing. Here's our, what I would call a time walk. Some appear to disagree. Okay, silenced our opponent. Probably just going to be doing Teferi things next. Unless I hit a blue source. I'll take it. World Gorger is a cool card, and you'd like to see it used in some format somewhere else again. It's used in Enduring Ideal style lists. All right, I feel like I should counter that. That card was very annoying last time. Just do Teferi uptick this time. Plan for a path, maybe. Maybe path on the Darcy. Then we can look to Supreme Verdict at instant speed. Pieces of the puzzle are all coming together here. Green-black. Assassin's Trophy. That's pretty good. Maybe I won't be pathing. pretty good there. We'll take the 3 this time from Darcy. I'm kind of wanting another creature to show up before I Supreme Verdict. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. That would do too. We'd activate it immediately here too. All right. I've been convinced otherwise here. Convinced otherwise here with the Isochron Scepter finding its way to my hand. While it is no silence, maybe, just maybe, we can use it a few times here. Like to hit the Ragavan. It will ramp them quite a bit. We're just going to ignore that it gives them a lot of lands. It may not give them too many more. We have to assume that they have some basics, but maybe not too many. There's a Ghost Quarter. Maybe gets rid of that Castle Vantris. Don't be Liliana. Where is plus Ren and 6 here? Oh, play Tarmogoyf. Play Tarmogoyf. Oh, dang it. There's Croxa. Croxa's down there. 1, 2, 3. All right. Blow up the world. Pass. We got the path. Baron Moore. Well, they don't have red, black now because they did that. I suppose they get to pick up with the Ren 6, so they could have something here. There's 3 mana. K-Command and making me discard would be really, really brutal, but they'll probably pick up Lurrus if that's what they're doing. Man, I'm surprised they went after my hand. Well, that sucks. Gets rid of the path, gets rid of the Isochron Scepter. Picks up the Baron Moore to cycle. 3 mana. All right. Well, we have Snapcaster. I guess Snapcaster Path, Snapcaster Archmage Charm. These are options for us. Iceman, yes. Match 1. Inquisitions. Well, we respond to Inquisition, obviously. We'll land it on the Archmage Charm. Worst case scenario, we just draw with it, which isn't bad. All right. Snapcaster dead. Ragavan. I think I just let this hit me. How bad could it be? It's not like they're going to get Karn again, right? Watch this land off the top. Oh. Cryptic Command's pretty good. Cryptic Command isn't too bad. This is where they bring back Croxa here. And now I have to make a decision. Am I drawing 2 or am I countering this? I think I want to draw 2 and take the 3 and try to answer Croxa. We'll try to answer Croxa, otherwise it's an over. It's a game over. All right. Target player draws 2. Come on, big whammies. Okay. Okay. Well, guess we'll go digging, right? Counterspell and Dragon Lord Ojitai. Well, let's take Dragon Lord Jojitai, and let's take Karn, Great Creator, but I have a feeling we're gonna die here because this attacks me, I pitch something, Ragavan dashing kills me, and so does Renin 6, so good games. Yeah, we're very dead on board. 2-3 overall. We were out hunting Lurrus. We found one match with Lurrus as the companion. The last match happened to have Lurrus, but did not have it as the companion. The one match where we had the companion, we got it. We did it. We did the Bruna, we did the Brisela. That's what we did. And we locked him out. It was a good feeling. It was a great way to start off the league in a winning league, regardless of the final results. We did what we planned to do. We did get some silence stuff going, but not too much. Lavinia did well against Tron as well. And some of the other matchups we maybe could have had. The Fervent Champion one with the misplay on our Sanctifier. And then the last two are a little bit rough. But overall, kind of a fun, silly list. Really, you're not going to be playing this combination very often. But we went after Lurrus, we found it, and we did succeed in the mission. We did succeed in the mission. That's the point.